Let's see what goodies came in the mail. Shenzhen, China. These were ordered from Alibaba. Should be 100 sheets of copper gold leafing, because I have silver and gold already. Let's see, they've got them tied with the little paper. Looks beautiful to me. Gonna have to try some of that out soon. I forget what I paid for this, but it wasn't much. I'll have to go look at my invoice and post it up for you. Put the information down in the link. It might take me a couple days to update the video, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just clicking onto my channel so I could see the video and if I need to answer anyone. See the video and that's right. And I don't know why my orientation is not giving me the other direction, but it's only letting me film in this skinny direction now. Now, let's see what else. Sometimes I forget what I order by the time it gets here because it takes a long time to come from China. Oh, I see what I ordered. Sometimes I don't know what I order. Let's see if I could turn the camera a little bit. Hi, Charlotte. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's see if I could... I can't... Wow, I can't open that. Okay. Okay, this one I can get. Got school buses and trucks going by. So these are for doing nails. They're little tiny balls. And they were only a couple dollars. They're iridescent. I don't know if I knew that that's what they were. To be honest, I really don't know. Sometimes things look like other things and you don't know until you get them. But these ones I knew what I was ordering. See if I can get it open. So this is a holographic teal glitter. We all need some of that in our life. It's like a peacock color. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's beautiful. And I ordered this off of Alibaba too. So this came in from, it says China Post, Xing Cheng, Jinggang Xing Jin. Oh, I love glitter. Grammy loves glitter. Wait till my Junibel sees this glitter. She loves making crafts with Grammy. The other one came from well, we're just going to say China because I can't pronounce that either. But I saved my packaging for shipping out. Let's see what else I ordered. I don't know. Oh, no. Did I just turn my own stuff? Okay. My screen goes really dark. And so maybe it's on. All right, maybe I put a screen protector on there and it's dark. And I'm wondering if it's the angle that I have it on. I'm trying to get it back into the holder. Okay, come on now. All right. Tell you what, I didn't have these problems doing my Facebook Lives. That's for sure. That's for sure. So I have gold, holographic, oh yeah, I love it. How beautiful is that? Very pretty. The collection is growing. I have a whole drawer filled with all kinds of glitter I've been collecting for years. I love glitter. Makes the world go round. That gold's pretty. Now, the rest of that blue off of there. Let's get a different stick. And this is silver holographic. Woohoo, I love it. So I ordered these from Alibaba from the people who do the nails. You know, they sell the nail products for designing nails. But we all know that we can use those same products for our crafts. So gold, silver, teal. And these little balls. And I have to say, right now Perfetto Paints is selling $5 a pound on these little glass balls, but they're not iridescent like this. They're not white or iridescent. They're just like a clear, I guess they have a blue hue to them because they're like little glass balls, so they're like a bluish clear glass. And they have the little tiny ones, and then they have a little bit larger. But they're $1 a pound on metallicmart.com right now. So if you go look where they sell, I don't know what it's called, glass gel paint or something. I mean, you could send them an email if you can't find it, and they'll send you the link. But right now they're $5 a pound, and they come in a bucket, a little bucket. And when I looked up their shipping, first it was $14.88 to ship to Pennsylvania, and now it's down $1. So I didn't order them because I'm not paying more shipping than the amount of the product that I'm ordering. I don't do that. So I did not order any. So I'm glad I got some that I forgot I even ordered from another company. But if you want to go get a good deal on them and you don't mind paying shipping charges like that, order some. So that was the excitement for today. Was my glitters and that leafing. That's going to be fun. I think I can even use the leafing with some tacky glue, like I do the foil. So that's going to be fun to try. Where did I put my collection of? Yeah, this is 100 sheets, and it was a much better deal than I got 25 sheets. Whoops. I have 25 sheets of the silver from Craft Smart, which were, I think they were 11 or 12 bucks regular price, and I get them at 50% off with my coupons for Michaels. And then, look at that, it's the same orange colored tissue, but it feels a little different. And then I got the gold. So these ones I got at Michaels, and this copper I got from China. 75 more sheets for half the price. So it's really worth it to shop around on these little foreign sites. If you take the time and you really look around at things, you'll get yourself some good deals. And that's what it's all about. Finding the good deals. So we're going to put a piece of material down, and we're going to look at last night's creations. My camera shut off, froze up while I was sitting here chilling out filming. And my lives are not fancy. They're not pre-planned, really. It's just me hanging out by myself, doing my thing. And if y'all want to come check it out, that's great. If not, I still usually post up on lacrange.com or Facebook. I'll post up pictures of things that I do. So this is one of the tiles that I did last night. I don't know if you could see that. This one had some nice little selling on it. Now what I did was I used the Stone Coat Countertops base tint, the white on the bottom, and then I shot 2 shots of WD-40 in there, which added to the type of selling that I got. I don't use the fancy paste and powders from those, all of the fancy ones everybody likes to get. I use what I have around and what I can get my hands on. So I don't get the selling like everyone else does. because they're mixing all the top quality stuff. So what I used on this was some hot pink ink, just a few shots of that. I put some dispersions, Cabazol Violet from Perfetto Paints at metallicmart.com in there for the purple. And I used the Peebo turquoise glass paint for the turquoise. And I had some Maron gold bronze tint powder. And I also had some Pretty Pigments gold in there. And so these are the colors that you're seeing on these two, which I love. I love how they came out. I think they're very beautiful. Makes me happy, that's for sure. So they're going to go back into the, I use these, I have a dust-free zone, but it fills up quickly with when I start doing projects. And then I don't want to open it back up to add more. So now I'm using these plastic shoe bins. They're from the 70s. My mom was throwing them out. So I said, I will take those. And here's two more from last night. Now, this was the last batch. These last four that I've shown you was the last batch of tiles that I did. And I used Envirotex, and it was getting thick, and it was getting ready to set up. So I did, I really like those little cells in there. I did have to move it with the torch several times to break it free and get it to run a little bit, but it didn't run around as much as I would have liked it to. So they didn't, like, you'll see the difference in the other ones that I do. But I still love them. The colors are amazing. I'm all about the colors, so. Let's see what else I got. All right. And not much went underneath of them, so that's a good thing. I don't have a lot of cleanup, but I do have little little dinks on these, so at some point I will sand them and then give them another clear coat. Because I noticed my torch is running low, and for some reason, I don't know why, but it's making it shoot out these dust-looking things. These I really love. These are beautiful. So this is the Peebo, the turquoise is the Peebo glass paint. And they're so beautiful. The purple is the Perfetto Paints, metallicmart.com, the dispersions, Cabazol Violet, and that is a super concentrate color, which will last for a very long time because I'm only using a few drops at a time to get these effects and results, which is incredible. The gold on here is Maron only on these ones. And I had the Stone Coat Countertops white base underneath and added a couple shots of the WD-40 in there. I was experimenting to see if I could get more effects because, like I said, I'm not using the fancy paste and powders that give you good effects when you're using that tint base. So I have to figure out different ways for me to get good effects using what I have, because I don't use what a lot of people are using. Unless a company's going to send me their colors to do reviews with, I won't be purchasing sets of colors and all that kind of stuff. It's not something I can do. So I get what little I can, when I can, and I think my art comes out gorgeous with what I have. So those look great. I love them. I just love them. And this again was thickening up. You know what? I'm thinking I didn't have enough white, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure if I had enough white to go underneath these or if I just put them on and then I spread it out with my finger. I may not have had the tint base on these ones. I forget. I have to go back and look on the video. But those, I think, are gorgeous. So I hope I'm not frozen up. Okay. Because it's not working over here on my laptop. Yeah, I don't know what's happening over there. Okay, so I'm going to grab my bigger tiles that I did last night. These cases are great for dust-free. Oh, I see a dink. Okay. So I see one imperfection here. It's a little dinker. And I see a couple pieces of dust and a couple hairs. So I already had plans on sanding and reglazing this. So it'll be stunning when it's done. So I'll run that past the camera. I really love how this came out. Super happy with it. And again, I shot 2 squirts of the WD-40 in my base tint. And I heated it up. I did my circles and then I heated it up. And then I took turns turning it back and forth and using a straw and blowing some of the areas that didn't spread out. So I think I have a fair amount of balance in there with that. Really, like I blew this corner here and look what it turned into. It's really amazing what they do when they're sitting curing. You know, they're still moving. They're still moving around. So it's just a shame that my lighting is horrific. Let me try this little guy. I don't know if that helps at all. Okay, I'm really digging that one. Let's see the next one. Now the next one, I really wasn't letting any white spaces in this one. See if I can light this up a little better for a few minutes here. So, really, look at that. That's really pretty. The center here is really pretty too. I mean, I like the whole thing, but there's some spots that are starting to catch my eye. The way the gold layers, it looks so 3D there. And I know you can't see it the way I could see it in person. But it's a beauty. And these are triple long tiles. There are 3 of the big tiles. However long that is, I should measure them. Let's see. Really can't stand that light. What was I going to do? I was just thinking of something I was going to go do. Oh, I wanted to get my tape measure. Right. Let's see how long this is. So it's 18 inches, 18 by 6 tiles. I really enjoy using these tiles. And yes, I'm right on the highway. I'm on the other side of the window. I'm about, let's see, I am probably about 7 feet from the state highway here in the front of my house. The back of the house, I'm on the mountain. So it's a little bit crazy. Yeah, so that's what I did last night, was those 8 tiles and these 2 art paintings. And I'm very, very happy with how they came out. They're very busy, yet they are beautiful. Really, really. I just love when I get mesmerized by my own art. I'll tell you what, if I keep doing tiles like this, bet my bathroom would look pretty amazing. Sure is a good idea. Just. Really like what the gold does. You know, I think I put a shot of that WD in the gold at the end, which might have been on the tiles. But I used the hot pink. I did circles and I used the hot pink in resin on this one. And no, that was the first one. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. This one I sprinkled hot pink droplets around and I put one big drop of hot pink in each of the circle sections where I laid all the colors before I spread them out. So I flickered the hot pink around. I love how that comes out. So that's the only ink. I mixed that ink with the glass paint with the Cabasol Violet dispersion with the Marron Gold and the Stone Cold Countertop base tint with 2 shots of WD-40 in there. I know I'm mesmerized. I love it. Definitely love it. So I'm going to be experimenting now when I do these and using some of my new holographic glitters in these too, and see what kind of results we get from that. Really loving it. Well, that's all I have for now. I didn't want to make this too long. My lives are really long, and I know that that's difficult for people to watch, and I know it's not good for your videos if people aren't watching the whole thing, so I don't expect people to sit and watch my 2-hour videos. So I'm going to try to do some shorter ones and make it easier for people just to click on and see what's going on. So I'm going to thank you. Wish you all a great day, and I'll probably be on later tonight and do another video or two. I'm going to try to break up my videos and make them a little bit smaller. But once my hands get full of resin and that, I'm not touching my new phone, so that's not happening. So I still may end up with hour-long videos, but I'll try not to make them 2 hours long. And I'll try to jump in and give some short updates like this for 20 minutes or something like that. And if I can get some editing programs on my new phone, maybe I can make some quickie videos of just the outcomes of the art. So have a great day, have a great night, have a great life, and create some art and rock on. Ciao.